What's up, SD Racing family? Welcome back to the channel. Today in the dyno we're going to take a look at a 2012 WRX with a built motor, bolt-ons, and a larger turbo. Alright, so Garrett brought us his 2012 WRX after he rebuilt the engine. He's got a set of forged CP pistons, Manley rods, a newer STI nitrite crank, Killer Bee oil pickup, baffle tube as well, IAG TGV housing, IGV header, external wastegate up pipe, turbo back exhaust, aero separator, boost controller. Let's see, he also has a Process West front mount Exedy clutch, and the turbo is a Blouch 380XT turbo, so it's a legacy style turbo instead of an STI style turbo. He's also got a Walbro 255 liter per hour pump and ID 1000cc injector. So we'll be starting to tune in here shortly and see what we get out of it. Alright, so we just finished up our next pull. We were able to make 16 pounds peak, held about 13.5 up top. Good for about 320 horsepower, around 320, 322 foot-pounds of torque. Still very, very light and conservative on the timing. Good solid air-fuel ratio. Here's the graph. See a little bit better than the last one, but still a little wavy up top here because of the low timing. So next pull, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of boost pressure, a little bit more ignition timing to it to compensate the higher load cell that we're going to hit. See where we go from. Alright, so that pull yielded us 332 horsepower, 342 foot-pounds of torque, 17 pounds peak, held about 14.5 up top. So it looks like keeping a steady duty cycle from peak torque all the way to peak RPM is yielding about a 2.5 psi drop. Now that we're getting closer to what our goal is peak boost pressure wise, we're going to start adding some more up top to go ahead and close that gap for how much it drops. But take a look at the graph. Getting nice and smooth, starting to add a little bit of ignition timing to it. It's a 332 horse, 342 torque. We're looking to get anywhere from 18 to 20 pounds peak, and we'll see how much it holds up top and what it likes, depending on how much heat we get into the intercooler system with the turbo. Again, a 380XT is still a fairly small turbo, so trying to make it hold a good amount of boost pressure and higher RPM, we'll start blowing a little bit of hot air. So we're going to go ahead and let the car cool down for a little bit, do another pull, and see what we get. I just finished up that pull. We were able to increase power to 343 horse, 347 torque. Made about 18 pounds of peak boost pressure. And excuse the noise, we got a lot of work going on in the shop there. Again, 343 horse, 347 torque, about 18 pounds of peak boost pressure. Felt about 15 and a half, between 15 and a half, 16 and a half. Here's to take a look at the graph. You can see fairly smooth. Not sure what this is up here. We haven't taken a look at the log yet. Don't think it's boost pressure. Might be ignition timing. Just hit a different cell. So we are going to go take a look at the log. Let the car cool off a little bit. Do another pull. Hopefully, just a couple more pulls, 1 or 2 at most, and then we should be finished up. Alright, so we just finished up tuning Garrett's car. We made 347 horsepower and 354 foot-pounds of torque with about 18 psi peak boost pressure, tapering down about 15.5 to 16 psi. So this will give him a great car for daily driving, and he'll have a lot of fun with it for long time to come. So we thank you for stopping by, watching the video, seeing the dyno session today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Leave a like if you liked the video. Share with your friends. We hope you have a good one. We'll see you again soon.